Okay, so I've got set up here for a wee experiment with some stuff sitting about here on the table. And the reason is that I've got two clutches here. This one here is from a Kawasaki ZZR 1200, and this one here is from a 2001 Kawasaki ZRX 1200R. Now you can see straight away that the clutch itself, the clutch basket, it's a bigger clutch. The ZZR 1200 one is a bigger clutch, but they use the same engine cases and the same design of the engine. You know, it's certainly the later the 2005 ZRX and the ZZR 1200 have the same crank number and everything, you know. So there's some controversy as to whether you can fit a ZZR 1200 clutch into a ZRX 1200 engine. I know you can't do it with the 1100 because there is definitely a difference, one with the other. But although the clutch baskets themselves, the actual overall clutch is bigger on the 1200 ZZR, I want to know if the ring gear is exactly the same, and it looks to be the same. So just to show you, what I'll do is I'll set the one on top of the other, and you can see the diameter and you can see the pitch of the teeth, etc., and see if you can see any discernible difference, for I can't. Okay, so here are the two clutches. One are sitting on top of the other. The ZRX one is sitting on top of the ZZR one, and I mean, same teeth. Now, you know, you can see that the ZRX one has these two little kind of lines there, and you know, but certainly that aside, everything else looks to be the same. And I'm going right round it here. As you can see, so I mean, looks to be the same to me. But what I'm going to do is, here I have a sheet of paper set on the table, and I have obviously a metal ruler and a brass rod for the first tooth to engage into, and it's set up square off the edge of the table. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to paint one of the teeth with this red paint, and I'm going to start off here, and I'm going to do a full rotation right down here, and then I'm going to compare one with the other to see if after a full rotation it's the same, it's exactly the same circumference, showing me that, you know, it'll go in. I'm sure it'll go in and it'll be fine anyway, but just to sort of double check with that, I just want to do this, and then you can see this little roll, 360 degree roll comparison then, and stay there just 1 second to do this. Oh, and the other thing there that I wanted to say was I have clamped a metal straight edge along here parallel with the edge of the table, so that when I rotate the clutch baskets, they are going in a straight line, and they're going parallel with each other. Okay, so I'll just paint one of the teeth on this. I'll start off with the ZZR 1200 clutch. I'll paint one of the teeth red, and then I'll rotate it along there. Hopefully I'll maybe get 2 rotations out of it to compare, but even if I don't, I'll just get one 360-degree roll, but we'll see from there. Okay, so we'll put the we'll put it here so that the I can't, just a second, I'll have to move that clamp there a bit, sort of in the way. Right, okay, hopefully, where's the tooth is there, that'll go against the brass rod. Let's do a full rotation on this and see what happens. Just make sure that there's plenty of paint on that for a good mark. Right, that's the first mark, okay. Let's see if we can get a second one out of it. I'll re-drop a paint on it here. Okay, so that's one. I'll move the straight edge in and do it again. Move it into the next mark here. Right, this is the ZRX clutch. No, here's the ZRX clutch. Let's put a drop of red paint on it too and do it again. Repeat the operation. Right, same thing, just line up that tooth. With the edge of that. See if we can get a second rotation on it. Right. Okay, so there's the first rotation, and as you can see, they're in line, and after two full 360-degree rotations, there you go. So I would say that those ring gears on both of those clutches are exactly the same diameter. I mean, I started off there. You can just see where the teeth, that's the oily marks off the teeth there, how they, you know, transfer one from one side, one clutch to the other. Just leaving a witness mark there on the table. Now it's, or on the paper that I've taped to the table, but you can see yourself, look, there they are. There it is. Okay, guys. Now, I'll have to test the backlash, etc., but I can't do that until the engine cases are split, because I can't get any feeler gauges, or I can't get a DTI indicator in there or anything, you know, to check that. But as far as I can see, you know, what more can you do? It seems to be, you know, compatible, and I would have absolutely no hesitation in putting a ZZR 1200 clutch into ZRX. Now, the only thing is the ZZR one is about 4 millimeters higher, which means it throws it closer to the, if you've got an aftermarket tension tamer on there, it'll put the pressure plate very close to that, and you'd maybe have to modify it. But with a stock one that's unmodified, shouldn't be a problem, because that's the way the engine was designed. As I say, they're in exactly the same cases, and everything seems to be fine. But I mean, like, there it is, as you can see. And maybe not the most scientific of experiments, but it certainly was the best I can do under the circumstances to show that the diameter of both of those things, ring gear on both of those clutches, are exactly the same. And I mean, so this one came out of a 2001 ZRX. This came out of a, I don't know, 2003, 2004 ZZR 1200. So obviously, with the ring gear being exactly the same, you can fit that straight in. And I have photographs to show me fitting it straight in. Okay, guys, thank you for looking on and bearing with me for this little experiment. Okay, see you later. Bye.